On to the next topic. We have the power rankings for this week.
NFL.
So Vince is
That
gonna
being
give
said,
us the
yeah, go ahead, Spence.
Hang on, let me get my reading glasses for this one.
What you wrote in tiny letters or something?
Now there's some I have to make sure I read correctly because the NFL surprised me. Here we go. But I think I'm good. I think it can. Oh, here they are. All right. Here we go, gentlemen. All right. So, anyways, all right. So the NFL. So for the NFL, what they have is Steelers still at number 1, Chiefs number 2, Saints at number 3, number 4 is the Indianapolis Colts. Number 5 is the Packers. 6 is the Rams. 7 is the Seahawks. 8 is the Bills. 9 is the Tennessee Titans, and at number 10 it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Gentlemen.
Okay.
So who's going first on this?
Somebody, it seems like somebody was missing from the NFL's list. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go first.
Okay.
Knock mine out.
Go ahead.
So I got the Chiefs still number 1.
All right.
Defending champs.
Gotcha.
Steelers number 2.
Okay.
I got the Saints number 3.
Okay.
The Rams cracked the top 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. At 4. Titans, I got them at 5.
Ooh.
Bills, got them at 6.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
the Hawks, I got them at 7.
7. Okay.
Then after that, I have the Bucks at 8.
At 8. Okay.
And then the Ravens at 9.
Okay.
And the Colts at
Keep
10.
it in there.
Who was that 10?
The Colts.
Colts at 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking about putting the Colts over the Ravens, but again, head to head, Colts lost to the Ravens. So
Makes sense.
they played 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you remember that, Spence.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead.
All right.
All right. So
Go ahead, Trey. Hang on.
So, number 1, I got the only undefeated team, the only 10-0 team in the league, my
Right.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Right.
Not too far behind, you got the Kansas City Chiefs.
yeah.
Low-key was kind of hoping that the Raiders would have pulled that one out for us, just to give us a little more cushion.
Right.
But when I seen them score and it was 1 minute and 43 seconds left, I was like, it's done.
Yeah.
That's too much time for Mahomes. Nope.
Yeah, I told
Way too
y'all
much
messed
time.
up. Y'all messed
Way
up.
too much time. Way too much time.
I told myself if the Raiders beat the Chiefs, I would have definitely put the Steelers at number 1. But
At 3, I got the Saints. Shout out Taysom Hill. I still don't believe in him too much as a quarterback, but he did what he did, and he's keeping the train rolling. So,
right.
I have the Colts at 4. They've had 2 impressive wins as of recent. The mauling of the Titans, and then the one with the Packers there.
Actually, I want to change one thing real quick.
Yeah,
sure.
I forgot about the Colts and the Titans, and I said I'm very big on head-to-head matchups. The Colts beat the Titans, and I got the Titans at 5. So instead of the Titans being at 5, I got the Colts there, and then the rest of my list it goes Titans at 6, Bills at 7, Hawks at 8, Bucks at 9, and Ravens at 10.
Gotcha.
I forgot about that. So
okay.
I actually didn't even have the Colts on my list. That's crazy. I messed up on that. So yeah, I just want to update that real quick. Sorry about that, sir. Trey.
No, you good. So yeah, Steelers at 1, Chiefs at 2, got the Saints at 3. I'm actually impressed with the Colts as of late, and I mean they're winning that division. They pretty much got that on lock for right now. Got them at 4. Seattle proved to be for right now the leader out of that NFC West, which is going to be tight down the stretch still with the Cardinals, them, and the Rams. But I got Seattle back in the top 5. Just outside the top 5, I have the Packers, followed by the Bucks at 7. I have the Titans at 8. And then I have the Cardinals at 9, the Rams at 10.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, for me, I have the Steelers at 1 because, of course, I know, and Chiefs at 2. Even though the Chiefs are Super Bowl champs, defending Super Bowl champs, the Steelers are still.
Last year they were. They were.
Well, let's see. I know. 10-0 feels really good right now.
No, actually, it doesn't. I keep telling y'all every week. I'm ready
I know it's
to
a
lose.
it's a bigger target.
Just take the edge off. But I want to keep the lead too. So it's like,
don't worry,
it's hard. Nah,
it's okay.
We're getting there. We'll get the predictions.
Don't worry, we're
not worried about y'all.
We're gonna get there. But yeah. So right now, 10-0, Steelers number 1, but not behind them is 9-1, is the Chiefs. Number 3 is the Saints. Of course, come on. Number 4. Now here's the thing. Number 4, I have the Seahawks. After that big comeback, after that comeback in Arizona and win, I think the defense. I think they got it. I think they got it, but we'll see. We'll wait till next game to see if it. Number 5, I have the Colts. Number 6, I still got the Cardinals, guys. Even though they lost Seahawks, the Cardinals has been on a good winning streak before then, so I have to give it before they knock out. Number 7, I have the Packers because they're winning, but now they're becoming the Saints. Number 8, I got Titans. Good bounce back from last week. Good 2 wins, and so gotta give Titans what it is. Number 9 is a new entry from me. Number 9 is the Las Vegas Raiders. Even though they lost, even in defeat. Listen, even in defeat, they're still in wild card position.
True.
They're still in wild card position, and they're playing. And yeah, they lost, but remember, they're the only one that gave the Chiefs their 1. So
true enough.
So
we thank them for that. We thank them in Pittsburgh for that.
So we got until they start boofing everything up. I still have to give credit's due.
I really thought going into the season it was going to be a 3-team race for the 1 seed. It would have been us, Baltimore, and KC, and
a lot of teams.
You see, it's just 2 now.
A lot of teams are stepping up. A lot of teams is trying to prove their case. So
I said 2 weeks ago that the season started 2 weeks ago, and I mean that. These games count.
Now they do. So I'm giving the Raiders number 9.
We about to get somebody out the playoffs, not just the top 10. on Thursday.
We can get to that. We will get to that. Anyways, at number and at number 10 is the one, the only, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Fire the oh, never mind.
Fire what, Candace?
They didn't do much of that. My bad.
They're 1-3 on Monday night. Now, here's the thing that's crazy. Everybody's like, it's Monday night and Sunday night. Who cares? It's primetime games. Tom Brady never had a losing primetime game till he got here. He never lost in primetime like this. 1-3.
Yeah, probably. I won't say he never lost a primetime game, but like in the same season, definitely.
Yeah, in the same. No, not like ever, but like in the same season. Like
1-3. Yeah, to be 1-3 in primetime games. Yeah, No.
And if
his whole career was played in the Super Bowl, basically.
Right,
so
right. So
what's more prime time than that?
Yeah, what's bigger than that? But here's the thing: even is 1-3. If a questionable call was actually called corrected, you actually would be 0-4.
That is true because that was definitely PI. I don't care what anybody
definitely says. PI. I don't care what y'all say. That's PI. So I gotta
worked out for y'all, but that probably was one of the ones, when the league issues the statement the Monday after, like, oh, we apologize. The crew got that wrong, but it's like we already lost the game now, so we don't care about your apology. That doesn't change our record, but thanks.
It's just like this. It's just the Saints and Rams all over again.
Thanks for acknowledging it. You're not going to change anything. So
Saints and Rams all over again, and their Saints fans are still mad at Roger Goodell. Anyways, but those are that is my power ranking. That is my power ranking, gentlemen.
So
all right. So on to the next news. Well, on to the next topic. We have the injuries and the COVID updates. Trey, you got any news for us?
I mean, obviously the biggest one that everybody's seen, obviously Joe Burrow is done for the season after the injury that occurred on Sunday. From what I was seeing, they're saying the injury. ACL. Yeah, the injury they're saying it typically takes 9 months, maybe at the quickest to get back. And they're pretty much saying as his availability for next season might be in question. That's the seriousness of it. So, I mean, I know division rivals and everything, but you never want to see anybody get hurt, especially like that. Right. So young, first season. So I'm just hoping he be able to get back and bounce back. I know Carson Palmer had a couple good years after his big injury in Cincy, but I don't think he was ever really the same person after that injury. So hopefully Joe Burrow can bounce back and come back. He come back better, just not good enough to beat the Steelers, if that makes sense. But anyways, of course. Outside of that, Christian McCaffrey is doubtful to play this weekend. Still dealing with that shoulder injury, so I think this will be the third consecutive week since he came back that he probably missed the game. He only how many games has he played this season at this point?
Who are you talking about?
This Chris McCaffrey.
C-Mac.
He has played.
I want to say 4.
I would say
he got injured against the Bucs the first time.
Right. That was week 2, I believe.
Yeah, that was early, and then he came back for 1 game.
So 3 games
against the Chiefs.
Yeah. So more or less.
So 3 games.
Yeah.
Let me double check on that. The Bucs played the Panthers week 2, so he got injured week 2, and he played last week against the Chiefs. So he's only played 3 games technically.
So 3. Okay. Yeah, I was off by 1.
Yeah. So my number 1 overall draft pick in fantasy football. This is like a trend with me every season, but he'll be out this week. Hopefully I can get him back here shortly. Wishing him the best, a speedy recovery, because I need you. Outside of that, Juju Smith-Schuster had an ankle injury at the end of the Jacksonville Jaguars game, and it was due to non-contact. He was actually walking off the field, and he slipped on a flag, and he was kind of noticeably limping the rest of the game, and pretty much the game was over. So they pulled the starters anyways. Ben got pulled for Mason Rudolph, just come in and kneel the ball down, victory formation, everything like that. The game was well in hand. From what I'm seeing, he's going to be questionable to play Thursday. But we have plenty of firepower at receiver. I'm not going to say we don't need him, but I think a week's rest might do him some good if he isn't able to compete. But that's all I actually have. Did you guys have anything? Well, I know you have something in regards to COVID, Vick, for sure.
I know there's 5 players, including staff, that got tested for COVID. Both Mark Ingram and J.K. Dobbins. I'm not sure about the other ones. I have to look that up. I was trying to find more information on that. I couldn't come across it. So Gus Edwards will be starting this Thursday night against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Justice Hill will be backing him up. Just to give him a breather from time to time. But other than that,
hey, just tell the truth, man. Them boys, Dobbins and Mr. Big Trust Ingram, they didn't want to play this defense again. So
that's not the case. Calais Campbell did not practice. Calais Campbell did not practice yesterday. Jimmy Smith didn't practice yesterday.
Hey, y'all season's on the lines, boys. Y'all might want to come to work.
I think there's a possibility that Brandon Williams will be back, so that's going to be a big boost, especially against the Steelers. Even though the Steelers don't really have much of a run game, but that's different topic. Different topic. So. But other than that, I don't have.
Hey, looks like we didn't need one to beat y'all last time, huh?
Keep it like that. We all know that the Steelers can't confidently say that they beat the Ravens. The Ravens beat themselves because anybody that watched that game knows what happened.
Yeah, knows that we won.
Y'all won.
Same thing that's gonna happen on Thursday night.
y'all weren't the better team.
Well,
here we go.
Spence, did you have anything in regards to COVID?
Yeah, I was gonna say. What happened to the lineman for the Bucks? Was it Smith?
Yeah. What's his first name?
Donovan.
Ronnie.
Donovan. Yeah, Donovan Smith. Yeah. I don't know. I think he probably might have got the wind knocked out of him or something, but he came back. And then the second one was the center, which I don't think he came back. It was A.Q. Shipley.
Yes.
He got hurt in the final drive, right at the 2-minute warning. But I don't know what happened to him. I didn't hear anything severe. So maybe he's okay, but I'm not sure.
All right. Well, other than that, gentlemen, I really have nothing. Other than Joe Burrow. Oh man. Other than that, I got nothing.
All right. So, that being said, we can go on to the Thursday night preview with our predictions for this week.
Now this.
Just gonna go recap who will be playing this Thursday. We have the Houston Texans at Detroit Lions. The The Washington football team at Dallas. And then to cap off the night, the Ravens go eat that dub. Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you better not do it. You better not do it.
Okay. I got you. I was just getting up. I was just giving up, bro. That's it.
Oh, okay. All right, so I guess we can go ahead and start with the Houston versus the Detroit Lions. Who do y'all have?
Based after I picked them this past week on Sunday, and Houston actually, I won't say shocked me, but I mean they beat New England. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Houston right now more than I trust Houston more than I trust Detroit at this point. So I'm gonna take Deshaun Watson in Houston.
All right.
Spence.
Oh man, I trust Matt Patricia 2 times and he failed me 2 times. I'm picking the Texans. I'm done with them. I'm done. I can't stand this no more.
Now, I guess it's gonna be my turn since every Thursday seems to be, well, whatever
You
team
won
is
one
the
Thursday.
obvious.
You won one Thursday.
You won one Thursday.
No,
Chill out.
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Every
We
Thursday
did
night, it
say
seems like
that. Yeah.
the obvious team doesn't win.
Oh, you're right.
So
You're right. You're
I'm
right.
going to go in the opposite direction,
You
away
going
from the
Matt
Detroit
Patricia?
Lions.
Okay.
Away from the Detroit Lions. I'm going with Houston.
Oh.
Okay. I was saying, you trust Matt Patricia? All right.
Had to throw y'all a bone real quick, make y'all think I was going one way, but that's not what I was doing. I'm going with the Detroit.
Okay.
I'm going with Houston Texans beating the Detroit Lions. Matt Patricia, that Lions team, the organization, you might as well get ready to fire him because I'm not a believer.
Nah,
I
I
feel
don't
bad
know
for any.
though. If Adam Gase still has a job, you can't fire Patricia.
And,
Yeah, you're
well,
right.
You can fire them both.
Thing.
You can fire them both.
He should be the first one. Yeah.
Who, Patricia?
I don't think
he should be fired first.
No,
It'd be
they don't have they're winless.
Listen.
The Jets are winless.
Listen. If Adam Gates still have a job and Matt Patricia gets fired, that's definitely wrong on the organization. Yeah. Why would I fire a coach that gives me at least 3 wins instead of a coach that can't even get 1?
But you could argue, though, I could see Vick's point. You could argue that there's a little bit more talent in Detroit than there is in New York.
And it's been going on for more than 3 seasons at least.
Yeah, but
but I mean the first season is kind of like okay,
testing out. But
still, it's just like the standard in the NFL.
For certain teams,
you got the head coach for the Arizona Cardinals. Like he had everybody arguably can say that the Arizona Cardinals team before Kyler Murray got there was a pile of trash. It was just dookie juice. Like it wasn't. it was bad. It was bad. All right.
I mean, like I said, they
definitely did turn it around quickly.
And Carolina Panthers. I mean, even though they lost Cam Newton, but everybody didn't have such high hopes for Carolina, and the fact that Carolina did such a great job, like at least like they're competitive and they're, they bring excitement to their fan base. I'm pretty sure Detroit fans aren't really too, high on their head coach, and I've definitely heard rumors that, that Detroit fans aren't pleased with the performance of the team and just the direction that they're going, because it seems like every year they've been in the top 10 at the very worst in terms of draft picks. So it's just
you have to think about it. Detroit hasn't been like for their fan base excited since Megatron, and that was years ago.
And even then, they only made the playoffs once. So
exactly. So
is this a Patricia thing or this is a Detroit thing?
I think, me personally, I think it's an organization thing. I think
it's certain organizations are just ran bad. They're just bad.
Yeah, I think it's an organization thing. You still have the same quarterback since you drafted him. You ain't changed no quarterbacks. You have 2 wide receivers that both hit 1,000 yards, but they still have not made Pro Bowl. You switch running backs every here and there. Of course, you got AP and Swift is starting to get into it, but T.J. Hawkinson is a great tight end. But I think it's an organization problem. I don't think it's Patricia just yet. I could give him one more. I'll give him one more.
Well, the next game you said was Dallas versus or the football team at Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In regards to that one, I know Vick alluded to earlier that I think he's picking the football team.
I believe
that they're going to take the East or the least. Both of those are the same thing. They both mean the same thing to me. But
same thing to me.
I was looking at everyone's schedule because it's pretty much like besides that tie that is keeping the Eagles in first, it really should be at this point in the season going into week 12. It should be a 4-way tie for first place in the NFC East, which is crazy, with 3 wins.
I'm telling
that
you.
is horrible.
I'm telling you. Somebody's getting the playoffs with 6 wins.
5 maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah. But no, I think looking at their schedule, I think Dallas might somehow find a way. They're going to be the team that ends up getting into the playoffs. Will they win a playoff game? No, but they will be the team I feel like that gets in the playoffs. The only clear loss I see on their schedule going forward would be Baltimore. And the way Baltimore's been playing as of late, I'm not even sure it's clear, but we'll see when we get there. That's coming up in a couple weeks, so we'll see. But I'm taking Dallas. On Turkey Day, they tend to I want to say they tend to show up, but
really,
I'm taking them though. I'm taking Dallas.
Okay.
Spence?
Well, I'm taking Dallas, but in lieu to what you said last statement, remember last time they went Turkey Bowl, Josh Allen and the boys they ate there. So
yeah.
So
I thought about it as I said. I was like, wait, they just lost last year to the Bills.
But yeah, they lost last year to the Bills.
So that was a great Thanksgiving.
That was amazing.
I mean, it's always a great Thanksgiving when this Thanksgiving is going to be even better. The Ravens lose in. Well, no, I said Dallas is going to win, so never mind.
Right. So, but for me,
well, the Ravens lose.
I'm picking Dallas.
And Vick.
And
all right. Well, as Trey alluded to earlier, I was talking about the Washington football team. I believe it was off the podcast, but it's a bold statement, but it's been a seesaw this season because I know it was like probably a few weeks back I was really high on the Giants on getting the job done after the Eagles pretty much disappointed. But I think Alex Smith and the Washington football team is my team that I would say will win the NFC East, or as Trey says, the NFC least. So I got the Washington football team winning this game. He's they've been playing pretty good football, especially defensively. Chase Young has been doing his thing, and
Scary Terry,
Alex Smith, he's
top 5 in receiving yards. So
especially since Alex Smith has been the starting quarterback, he's definitely helped out with the receiving core, and he hasn't made mistakes to where it puts the defense in bad position. So I like what they're doing in DC.
That's Alex Smith's game, though. It was the same way
exactly.
It was the same way in San Fran.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy. I forget. It seems like that was ages ago that he played for the 49ers.
It was ages ago he played for the Chiefs.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the Chiefs is more recent in my memory. Like, okay, but I forgot. It just came to me like, wait, he played for the 49ers at one point too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that seems like it was at least 5 years ago. But yep.
The main
on to the next game.
The Ratbirds are Baltimore Ravens versus the 10-0 undefeated AFC North champion.
Whoa, hold up.
They're not going to catch us. It's over. The AFC North champion,
all right,
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, it's in y'all division. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So, you remember last Ravens week, you know how that one went, Spence. It was very, it was very intense.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the same edge to it right now. As you can see, Vick's he's not as excited this week. It's
of course not.
I think he really knows deep down, like he knows what's to come. You know what's to come. You're gonna have your Baltimore pride, and you're probably still gonna pick y'all. You still put yourself in the top 10, even though the NFL didn't have them in there, even though neither of us had them in there, and even though they don't deserve to be in the top 10 right now. But you're gonna try your best to give them some excuse as to why. But this is your game. this is your season pretty much. I think if y'all lose this game, I think that takes y'all down to playoff contention, just about. Because there's, like I said, there's a lot of teams that are all bunched up. The Browns, Raiders, Dolphins, the Titans are in that bunch now. So you got to keep pace. You can't keep dropping games. And unfortunately, this is one y'all dropping. Needless to say, I am picking the Steelers. Now, one thing though, I will say, records go out the door when it comes to Baltimore and Pittsburgh. So I'm not just saying because of our record, we're just going to go in there and blow them out, because when it comes down to our games, typically it's not decided by more than 3 points a lot of times. Like, they're just those type of games. Records kind of go out the window. But based on how they've been playing as of lately, I'm definitely giving us the edge, even being unbiased. From what I've seen from them, they haven't looked like, they don't even look like the same team we played a couple weeks back. Like, I don't know what happened. They lost their way, or I don't know. But y'all better come to play tomorrow, because you already know it's going to be a dog fight, and you're going to get punched in the mouth. So I hope you guys can punch back, being understaffed and all, dealing with y'all, COVID pool y'all got going. I don't know what y'all doing in Baltimore. Keep that away from my players. But yeah, I got the Steelers winning.
All right. Well, Vic, I guess it wouldn't stretch too far that you're picking the Ravens.
No, you can go ahead and make your prediction.
No. I want it for you. I want to be last, because this two. I think this is more like you two. So like, I'm here.
There's a fly on the wall.
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
Well, all right. So I am now in contact with my New Orleans Saints fans, full of the NFC South, and I'm asking them to put some voodoo on the Pittsburgh Steelers this week.
Got it. Okay.
And to continue the Thursday night football game tradition, where everybody picks one team and the opposite team wins. I'm rooting for my team, the Baltimore Ravens, but just to prove a point, I am not that biased. I am going for the Pittsburgh Steelers and these pick'ems, but in my heart, I'm rooting for my Baltimore Ravens. So it's going to be a landslide. All of us are pretty much going to be picking the Pittsburgh Steelers to win this game, but I'm rooting for my Baltimore Ravens. And Trey, if I lose this bet, this, next episode, Trey has to come on in a Baltimore Ravens jersey, or I got to come on with a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey.
Wait. So let me get this straight.
Trey's willing to do that.
Wait. So let me get this straight.
We already went down that.
I'm picking the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You're picking the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Wow. But you know what? You know what? Because, and this was not discussed, he just decided to spring that on me right now, like I'm going to back down on my. No. All right. It's done. I'll wear a Ravens jersey.
All right.
So you think we're going to split? You had Steelers Vick, and then you're going to have Baltimore Trey. It's not going to happen. Y'all going to get your ass whooped again. Hey, so I'm gonna come in here with a broom next episode. That's what's gonna happen. Go ahead, Spence.
Well, as Vic says, he's picking the Steelers. So I mean, he's picking the Steelers. So
Steelers Vic. What do you expect?
I'm not biased.
I know. Well, that is kind of being biased because you're Steeler Vic.
Nah. I don't know who that is. He's on the other side.
You going for your team.
Looks like you. But anyways, yes, I'm picking the Steelers on this one, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that being said, I mean, anybody
is there anything else to that? I think I said it.
No.
Bringing the brooms. We bringing the smoke. We whooping y'all ass, and we eating turkey on Thursday. Yeah, just like that.
Dear God, please don't.
Are you praying now? Are you praying now? You praying now? Man, all right.
A season sweep, it's not gonna happen. Just like we all thought, the Seattle Seahawks were gonna get swept by the Cardinals. That's what's gonna happen this week.
All right.
Against the Pittsburgh.
Well, here's the thing.
We are not the Cardinals.
Let the voodoo happen tomorrow.
Well, here's the thing.
Everybody picked the Steelers, so let's make it happen.
We'll see.
That Thursday night football is a real deal curse.
Our records. I don't think in real life, but our records.
Our records on Thursday night.
It's something that can't even save you. I'm sorry. 11-0 is coming real soon.
And that's a bigger target.
But if we didn't have anything else, first this will be airing for Thanksgiving, so we're just gonna say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. And then outside of that, you know how this pretty much goes. You don't have to agree. You can disagree, but at the end of the day, all takes are valid. All right, boys. And
you already know it.
Steelers, Steeler Vick. See you Thursday.